Here, the number of deportation orders issued so far this year stands at 1,792, which is an increase of 140% on the same period in 2023, according to figures released by the Justice Minister Helen McEntee. However, A2 leader Peadar Tóibín described the figures as damning because he said at least 59% of the deportation orders have so far not been followed through.
A tranquil scene close to the Minister for Justice's constituency today. But a fraught issue has been rippling through political debate for almost a year now. Immigration and the government's response to the rising number of people seeking protection here. The latest figures show that the number of deportation orders signed this year has risen to just under 1,800. And as of this weekend, there have been 98 enforced deportations, while almost 650 people left the country voluntarily.
We are really seeing a 10-year high when it comes to voluntary returns. We're seeing a significant increase, 165% of an increase in deportations and enforced deportations. This is on top of the significant investment that's going into our immigration system. I've more than doubled the staff in the last 2 years.
However, the A2 leader described the figures as damning.
I think it's clear that people want a system that differentiates between those who need help and those who don't need help. And it is incredible that even at this late stage, that the majority of people who receive deportation orders in this country are not being deported. And even on the government's figures, those who receive voluntary deportations, the government cannot affirm whether or not they've left the country.
But just weeks out from a general election, the government will hope that these figures indicate that progress is being made on what was one of the most contentious issues when voters last went to the polls in June. Micheál Lahan, RTE News, Trim, County Meath.